In this video, we're going to look at the phrasal verb put out and show you a number of different meanings. To put out can mean to move something to or place something in another place. So, if you have a pet dog in the house and it's getting late in the evening, you might say, "I better put the dog out for a while so that he doesn't have an accident in the house." Or, if a child leaves some food on their dinner plate, a parent might say, "If there are any leftovers on your plate, please put them out in the food bin when you're finished." Or when the weather reminds someone about hanging out their clothes on the washing line, they could say, "I better put the washing out while it's still sunny and breezy." To put yourself or someone else out is to cause trouble or inconvenience for yourself or another person. Let me explain. Your friend's car is being repaired and you have been helping them by driving them to work. They thank you, saying, "Thank you for helping me by driving me to work. I hope I didn't put you out." If you take a risk for a friend, for example, recommending them for a job, someone might say to you, "You really put yourself out for Sonia. I hope she appreciates what you've done for her." Your mother always makes a big effort when someone she likes comes to visit. My mother always puts herself out when my boyfriend comes to visit. She makes a big dinner and a huge dessert. If you feel put out, it is an idiomatic expression meaning you are angry, upset, or offended by something someone has done. This meaning is related to the expression to be put out of sorts. If you make a suggestion at a team meeting, but your manager shuts your suggestion down without any explanation, you might later say, "It really put me out today when my manager wouldn't consider my suggestion." You ask your colleague why they look so annoyed. "I feel really put out by that client. He was so rude and sexist in our meeting." You have to tell someone that they have upset someone else. "I think you put a lot of people out with your comments on the work. They all worked really hard and they don't feel it was appreciated." When you offer, present, or reveal something, you put it out. So, in an interview, you should put your hand out when you meet your potential employer for the first time. "Hi, Mr. Bloggs. It's very nice to meet you." The doctor needs to check your throat, so they might say, "Put your tongue out and say, 'Aww.'" Another meaning of put out is to make information available to the public to read, hear, or watch. The newspaper's front page read, "The band put out a statement denying rumours of a split." The television broadcast was interrupted for a breaking news story. The police have put a warning out in relation to the convicts who escaped from the local prison. If a radio station announces new jobs in your area, you might hear, "Now let's go over to Aaron, who'll be putting all the information out in relation to new job vacancies." Or, if you're having a yard sale, you might say, "I'll put these flyers out with my phone number on them to promote the sale." You can also use put out to mean to stop something from burning. So, if there was a dangerous fire that almost burned down a building, you might hear someone say, "The firefighters put out the blaze before it got completely out of control." A man is smoking in the non-smoking area of the building, and someone says, "Can I ask you to put that cigarette out, please? This is the non-smoking area." The lady of the house loves when her candles are lighting throughout the day, but she has to be told, "Please don't forget to put those candles out before you go to bed." So, to sum it all up, put out can mean to move something or place something in another place. Like, "I bought a new doormat which I'll put out to welcome guests who visit me." Or to put yourself or someone else out is to cause trouble or inconvenience for yourself or another person. Like, "The tax hikes in the new budget have really put me out." Put out can also mean to be angry, upset, or offended by something someone has done. "I was put out by your rude comments earlier." Or when you offer, present, or reveal something, you put it out. Like, all of the children put their hands out at the door when they were collecting their treats for Halloween. Or to make information available to the public to read, hear, or watch. Like, they heard a warrant put out over the police radio to arrest the 2 bank robbers who got away. And to stop something from burning, like, only ashes remained of the mansion house after the fire was put out. Don't forget to like or comment on our video. For downloadable comics and mind maps, write-ups and more, visit www.EnglishLogica.com and join our growing community of English learners.